Hey there, welcome to December and the end of 2024, which is just unbelievable. But in any case, just a heads up, this is going to be the only like tarot slash moon slash Sabian symbol for the month. I've got a couple of other things coming up that I may do a quick video about them closer to the end of the month. But right now it's just tight. It's tight in terms of time, like it is for all of us. You know, it is for me, and I know it's probably for you. So in any case, before I get into the messages for this month, I just want to let you know about a workshop that I'm doing for the 2025 card of the year, the Hermit. That's one thing I'm prepping right now. It's happening on Sunday, December 15th at 2 p.m. US Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Europe time. The workshop is called Decloaking the Hermit. And in it, we will examine the mysteries and the messages of the archetype and learn how to use the hermit's qualities and self-development during what will surely be an interesting, if not challenging, 2025. Okay, so I will put the link in the description of this video so you can go there and get all the info and sign up. Okay, so the card I pulled for us for December is the Wheel of Fortune, which is really cool because the wheel is linked to Jupiter, at least by the Golden Dawn, and Jupiter rules Sagittarius, which is the season that we are in now. And the Wheel of Fortune is apt for this time of the year because time is turning. We're moving from one year into the next. And by the way, I'm using the Ancestral Healing Tarot deck. I have this deck in my shop. I'm selling it, and I will put the link to the description as well in case you'd like to see more of the deck. By the way, I'm using by the way a lot. Anyway, I'll also use this deck for the cards of the day this month. So, about the Wheel of Fortune this month. Um, there's a lot of change and upheaval happening in the world, especially with the upcoming change of administration in the US. Everything seems to be turning, not seems to be, it is turning and changing. So here's the question that the Wheel of Fortune poses. Is it possible for us to build or create some type of spiritual firewall between ourselves and the change that is going on in the world? Now, I am not saying we should stick our heads in the sand, but we need to find some type of way to be the hub in the wheel so we can remain centered. Now, we had a new moon in Sagittarius on the 1st. We have a full moon in Gemini on the 15th. Then we have another new moon on the 30th that is in Capricorn. And I usually link the phases to their respective Sabian symbols, but I don't want to pack 3 Sabian symbol interpretations into one video since, this is going to be the only full video I do for this month. So I'm going to use the full moon that's happening on the 15th to help us with the question that the Wheel of Fortune poses. That question is, how do we find or even become the center of the wheel so we don't get emotionally caught up and worn out because of all the changes going on and all the stuff that's going on around us? So the December full moon on the 15th is happening at 23 degrees, 53 minutes Gemini. And the Sabian symbol is at 24 degrees Gemini, and it says, got it right here, children skating over a frozen village pond. Now, Rudyard interprets the symbol as like using a restriction to develop character, maybe using one of the most binding situations, the most solid thing, we're talking about the ice, to move, to skate, which is actually oxymoronic when you think about it. But I'm going to tweak the meaning just a tad and make it more affirmative and more positive. So instead of saying restrictive and binding, I'm going to just stick with saying solid. All right. So, what is the most solid, stable thing or practices in your life right now? That's what I want you to think about. For me, it's tarot, meditation, and makeup. Yeah. These are the three things that are the most dependable, solid, stable practices in my life right now. I do my or our card of the day. I meditate or I chant, take my shower, get ready, and I do my eyes. I do my makeup. These practices are the ice I skate on so I don't get caught up in that spinning wheel. These practices, help me be the hub that's in the middle of the wheel. And one thing that I want to point out is that none of these depend on someone else. None of these depend on a person. This isn't a good time, at least for me, to say, this person centers me, this person grounds me, because, people are people, and I don't want to put that type of pressure on someone. So remember, we're talking about something solid, something that can help you flow through the changes that the turning of the wheel may bring, something solid that you can hold on to. So that's what I want you to think about this month when you're using the Wheel of Fortune, because life is about change. There is nothing we can do about that. The only thing we can do is make sure we have the tools we need to remain stable and centered as the world changes around us. All right. Okay. So that's the December card, the Wheel of Fortune. Incorporate a solid practice or a thing that you can lean on to make it through times like these. Um, Something that can help you be the hub. All right. Okay. Have a good December. Maybe you will see me quickly on here in about, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. And then after that, I will see you in 2025. Well, I hope to see you at the Hermit Workshop too, happening on the 15th of December. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Bye.